My favorite thing when I used to go to Racehorse Haynes' office was to look at some of his pictures and listen to him tell stories. It's funny, I kind of do the same thing in my music business stuff. Al Di Meola was a real big influence on me. I thought I'd share a funny couple of stories about him today and how I came to relate to him and his path in music so much. And a really big takeaway I got from Al Di Meola when I was younger was probably three things. Number one, he could read music. I really related to that because there were so many few guitar players that read music when I was coming up. You know, I read that Al Di Meola did, and I knew that he did, and I could tell by his playing that he did. And I also I locked into Jeff Berlin because Jeff was a good reader. And coming from the piano background, that was where I was. You know, definitely interested in reading music. Even when I got into rock and roll, I read that Randy Rhoads read music, you know, and studied classical guitar and all that. So I think that the key is to be, you know, even in this modern era when everything is so digital and clipped and all that stuff, is just to remember that quality is never going to subside. And when you look at Italian culture, which I know Al's real proud of his Italian culture, and I've been to that country. You know, the artisans there and the level of obsession over making beautiful things is beautiful. It's part of the fabric of that country. And I would feel the same way about my love of Japanese culture, you know, the constant never-ending improvement that you see there. So don't lose sight of those things because everything's so, you know, instant and digital now and all that stuff. Still put in the time and build your quality, and you'll really benefit from that. And I think coming up with that also was one of the reasons I like Al a lot, is because look what he does with food. Same thing here, you know, whether it was Kei Nagano or my friend Teiichi or Masa or whoever I was hanging out with, we were always doing stuff with food. And here now you see me and Connie are up to these things. So it's always good to be about the quality over quantity. Just stay there and I think you'll be right. Two good books I highly recommend. I'm going to do them again. Everything you need to know about the music business, Donald Passman. And I would read anything by Rick Rubin, I think is really good, because Rick is a big advocate for, like I am, of doing your own original thing and from inside, and you deciding kind of what you hear rather than let the trends decide all that and everything. Look what I picked up. A Boss OC2. I first had one of these way back in the day because Jeff Beck had one, and I'm a big fan of Jeff's guitar playing. And he used to use the OC2. I think he switched to the Super Octaver like I did later on, but I saw this at Guitar Center the other day, and yep, had to get it. So I'm going to give it to Reese and have him put it in the pedal board, and then we're going to be doing some more shows up here coming soon. So make sure and keep up with the YouTube page. I'm going to put everything there now. We're going to put all the new music up, and I'll have all the lyrics up for all the songs. I promise within 2 weeks. I had to talk to my label about how to do that because Spotify and Pandora and all those other platforms, it gets fed out to them now by a couple of different people that do this for us. So I'm getting on all over that as well. So I hope you have a great week, and make sure and stop by the website and join the Lions Den if you haven't yet, and we'll be in touch and look forward to seeing you out there.